Hello and welcome to the Big Kahone podcast. I'm your host, the Arizona Boner. I'm joined with...
The Kentucky Chub.
And...
The Mississippi Bessie.
Alright, well...
Oh, fuck, it took so long.
Alright, let's just talk about some fucking shitty news stories and...
Oh, hell
Shit.
yeah. Okay. First up in the news. Dolan Dark bet Colossal's Crazy to 200,000 subscribers. Pretty proud of my boy.
Yeah.
Let's
Rippin' New
pretend
Zealand.
people give a shit about that.
Hey,
I got a better
hell
one
yeah.
for you.
sad.
Elderly woman burned alive for witchcraft in Peru jungle.
Oh, this is
Ooh.
interesting. I like it.
The woman from a remote community in the Amazon forest was bathed. I like how they use the word bathed in gasoline and then burned for 3 days.
3
Yeah.
days.
Starts off quite cheerful. Oh, she went for a bathe in some gasoline.
Every
Jesus.
now and again, I just like to go for a little bathe in gasoline.
A little
I
casual,
too.
just nice little chub and some gasoline. All right, well, let's fucking read this shit.
Alright.
Ah.
Yeah.
A woman accused of being a witch was burned alive on a bonfire in an indigenous community in a remote part of the country's Amazon rainforest. Fucking immigrants. Prosecutor Hugo Morisa said members of
Wow.
Shirinagamazu Alto community sentenced 73-year-old Rosa Villageronica to death over claims she made people sick through witchcraft.
Gee.
The alleged burning took place on September 20th, but due to the area's remoteness,
Fuck.
word of it did not reach authorities until much later. Moriso on Tuesday said a cell phone video shot by a witness and given to prosecutors appeared to show Villa with her hands tied amid a pile of dry logs and branches. A man bathes the logs and the woman... This awfully sexual. A man
This is
bathes the...
very hot.
How, if we say it in a sexual tone? A man bathes the logs and the woman with gasoline. Another man throws a lit match onto the bonfire. Villa can be heard screaming.
Wow, I just got a chub from that one.
I'd just like to say, the next, what's it called? Fuck. No, I ruined the joke! Shit.
Good job, kid. The woman was burned alive because the people accused her of being a witch. Morisa said. He added that villagers burned her body on the let's just say the stick for 3 days to leave no traces of the killing. But what the
This
come
isn't
on,
funny.
stuff. Learn to grammar. Authorities managed to locate some bones. That's the outcome of the story. He said, "What? Learn to grammar, stuff." He said that 20 police officers visited the scene to collect evidence. He
Yeah,
said
thanks,
that. Basically, summary of the story: some guy got prosecuted for burning a 73-year-old alive. Little meme.
That's a
That's
good one.
amazing. The next
mean-
50 Shades of Grey does not sound pleasing at all.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't sound that
Oh,
good.
was that the joke?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually had to Google sex book to actually find out what it was called.
The new sex book doesn't sound that.
But then I googled sex book, and then the top suggested was sex book Christian.
Hell yeah.
Oh, good old Christian sex books.
I'm more of a Muslim
love-
6-book kind of.
Yeah.
We might not want to trigger the
Yeah, we
massive
probably-
community that
we-
watches our podcast.
We
Yeah,
probably...
dude. It's
We'll
like,
get demonetized.
no.
Alright, I
No,
got a good one for
because we're
you
gonna
guys.
make so much money on this vid anyway.
Shut the
Dude,
fuck
we're
up.
gonna make so
Hey,
much
hey,
money.
both of you. I'll cut
Uh-huh.
you. Alright, I got a good story. A runaway inflatable duck quacks up traffic on Glasgow Road.
What? Please enlighten me.
On the 26th of September, drivers dealing with heavy winds in Scotland found themselves stunned by an additional morning commute obstacle, a giant inflatable duck rolling down the road.
Oh my god.
The duck was apparently ripped loose from its tethers Saturday at the Peter Vardy car store located near the some shopping centre in Glasgow, and ended up tumbling its way down the road. And someone videoed it. I'll probably put a picture on the screen because it's pretty funny.
Oh my god.
Pretty good.
Dolan Dark is attacking Glasgow.
All right.
If only the
alright.
duck said subscribe to Dolan Dark.
So, all right, I'm on the good old 9gag here, and I'm on this little thing that says like choose your sexual superpowers.
Mhm.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read out a bunch of sexual superpowers,
Alright.
and you can only choose one. So
Okay.
choose wisely. All right. Number 1, penis.
Okay, wait. Before
Oh,
you
no.
start, I know the one I'm picking already. Rocket cock.
Rocket cock's not on here, pal.
Oh my god.
So you've got penis/breast enlargement. I mean, I suppose we could call that rocket cock.
Oh yes.
No, this one's more rocket cock. Number 2, instant full erection.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
You just like fucking clap your hands twice. Boom.
Clap.
You got a wee
Clap
Kentucky.
off.
You got a wee Kentucky chub straight away.
Get a little Arizona boner.
Natural. Fucking smell nice.
Smell nice.
Um,
I like smell nice.
Yeah, and then you've got full orgasm control. Only come if you choose to. Master all sexual positions, including oral. STD immunity, pregnancy only on demand,
Wow.
and have the sex partner of your dreams forever.
I think these questions are more orientated towards women, but I still want to answer them.
Well, I mean, some of them are, and I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I think we can
Rocket
rule out
cock would
number
be
7
great.
sounds shit. Have the sex partner of your dreams forever, because what if she gets old? You're
You get because like you get bored after a while.
yeah, I know that's like fucking shooting in the same hole for too long. No one's about that.
Fishing in the same hole.
Fishing in the same fishing hole.
I think I'd choose if I had to choose one. I'd choose the smelling nice one because I can't seem to keep that under control.
It's called have a shower daily. You fucking mutt.
No, that's too much work.
I was more into
think
the STD immunity.
I think I
That's
got
true.
the cock enlargement.
If
Yeah,
the
no,
rocket cock was there, I would have picked it.
My
I mean, that's
Cahone's
pretty
already
much
big
number
enough.
2. Rocket
Can you
cock.
imagine that? Because what you do is it could be like a drone. You could just fly it into people, and then you from the comfort of your own home.
No, you're about to go inside, or like you're kind of like you got a wee semi, all right, and you just clap twice, and it just fucking boom, like fucking plows straight through, impales her, just fucking rocket cock, impales,
Oh my fucking god, this is
fucking
not safe for
Kentucky
work.
Chub turns to fucking rocket cock.
Wow. Well, this podcast is starting off strong.
She says, "Stick it in." You say, "You sure, babe?"
How far?
Stick it in. More like fucking terminal velocity.
Hey, girls.
You're right.
I just
You
like
want me to
it.
stick it in.
I just like a fucking terminal velocity dick every now and again. I can relate.
Yeah.
Alright, Finn, give
How'd
us
you
a
kill
story.
her? My rocket cock. No, I mean, in all seriousness, I'd probably have to go STD immunity and pregnancy only on demand.
Yeah,
That's true.
same.
I mean, because then you could just you just eliminate the risk from it all.
Exactly.
That's true.
I mean, unless her vagina's like a fucking death trap and just eats your dick off,
Hell yeah.
that could be a problem.
Oh my god. That would be a bit of an issue there. It'd be like a Venus flytrap.
Give us one. Finn.
Oh my god. Can you imagine if
Oh
you
my God.
you had to go to prison, you could get your like mouth replaced with a Venus flytrap if they ever
Oh,
tried
that'd be fucking
to
mean.
suck them off.
Why are we still talking about this?
Well,
Because it's interesting.
It's not.
When
We're
you've
just
been-
talking about super cocks.
Rocket cocks, get it right.
people might question our sexuality, boys.
Yeah, that's their fault.
You know who
for
I feel
thinking
does have a
inside the gutter.
Inside the gutter.
Yeah.
Get your head out of the gutter, boy.
Finn, do you know who I think has a rocket cock?
Who?
Sporticus.
I
Sporticus.
don't know who that is.
It's the guy from Lazy Town.
Oh.
Oh, what the
Yeah.
fuck did? Oh my god! Holy shit! What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Alright, tell us about it. What is it? Wind up.
I'm not too sure, but it appears to be a picture of Pinsir getting cleaned out by another Pokemon,
Okay.
and I'm not sure which one it is.
Yeah, see,
Okay.
I was gonna say, send it to me and I'll put it on the screen, but I don't think I want to put that on the
No, no,
screen.
no. I'm gonna send it to you because I
No,
mean
please.
that's like the
It's
Oh boy.
it's the gentleman thing to do.
Alright, Finn, give us a story.
A story?
Yeah, or
All I've
anything.
got are all shitty stories in comparison.
Just give us
You
something.
guys. Um.
shitty stories will lead to talking about boners. So let's do it.
Oh fuck! I just broke my keyboard. Oh god.
Why does
No!
this happen to me?
Seems we're having some technical issues.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna say. So originally I was going to talk about how there's this. Have you guys heard of the parody North Korea Twitter?
Yeah.
It's like supposed to be like terrible mispronunciations talking about like normal stuff.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
I don't know. You think you could show that?
Yeah, probably.
It's like a tongue. You're looking at what's his face. Rest in peace. But like, I thought it was just great because like they constantly like promoting Donald Trump, and I find that funny because it's like Donald Trump would ruin America, so that's why North Korea would support him. But
Mhm.
then I ended up finding like a bunch of links towards like other things about North Korea, and I found out. So originally I found one about Pope Francis, saying that he's concerned about North Korea,
Mhm.
basically saying that the Korean Peninsula is like fucking dead.
Mhm. Mhm.
And then I found another one which said the title was Pope Francis invites Bernie Sanders to the Vatican, and I thought, yes,
Yes.
he has to go now.
That's a good one.
Can you imagine that? One dinosaur meeting another dinosaur. Blah.
Hell yeah.
When you're not
Jurassic
quite
Park
sure what to
2.0.
download, so you just click the biggest one.
Alright, I got a story.
Okay.
The Anti-Defamation League declares Pepe the Frog a hate symbol.
Ooh.
Our
True.
old 2014 good old friend Pepe the Frog, who was literally wanked over while he was in his grave.
Yeah.
Recycled meme forever.
He'll never die.
Alright.
It's kind of sad.
Pepe the Frog's beginnings were unoffensive. He's the creation of a comic book. What? Yeah. Creator was Matt Furry. What kind of name is Furry? Oh my god, poor guy.
It's fine.
That he was
It's
made
fine.
in
Poor guy.
2005. He became a meme, called the Sad Frog meme. KnowYourMeme.com.
The sad frog. meme.
Feels good man or feels bad man. And then image of the frog, variously portrayed with a Hitler-like mustache, wearing a fucking KKK hood.
Mhm.
Basically hateful messages aimed at Jewish and other users on Twitter, and apparently now he's used as hate.
I like that.
Dude, why do the New York Times write such shitty fucking structured things? It's so hard to read. The paragraphs are so terribly structured.
Hmm.
Alright.
North Korea's fifth
Right.
nuclear test on September 9th was universally condemned and promoted by the United States, Japan, and South Korea.
Hell
All
yeah.
right, I got some for us. So, I think we could all agree that people posting gaming content, well, unless they're cunts, is a reasonably good thing. I mean, I guess like people,
Yeah.
expanding the community, etc., etc.
Mhm.
Now, Christian in gaming, it's been a bit of a controversial issue because there's different, I suppose, variations of Christianity.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm a hardcore Christian myself.
Fucking nigger. So anyway, but I found this page. It's called Christian Gamers, and I think we can all agree that there's two communities that are very large within the game. Well, one community that's hugely large within the gaming community, and that's the meme community. Now, personally, I just don't think Christian gamers belong because let's look at this like bio about the page. This is a page for all gamers to come and post their short gaming clips and chat about your passion for gaming in a good, clean environment. Now, I don't know about you two, but that there just makes me want to kill myself. You know, I'm not even gonna try playing.
It makes me
without
wanna
this.
rip off my pants, put on my praying shorts, and pray to the good old Lord above that everyone who made that page dies in hell.
It makes me want to grab my little Kentucky Chub and just, ram it
Jack it
so
off.
far up my ass and
Oh.
use my rocket cock ability and impale myself like Jesus.
No, I don't
Yes.
really. Oh my.
Like, I mean, because I'm scrolling through the page and, it's just, it's nothing but shit. It's really just, it's like they've got this thing on here. Christian gamers shared Overwatch memes, and it's not even funny. It's just Roadhog dancing around looking like a fucking idiot. Like none of these are remotely funny, and they're such depressing people to. Christians, please stop.
No,
Christians,
I like
don't be gamers, please.
Without Christians, we wouldn't have anything. A group of people to laugh at.
That's
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 why I like
this
Christians.
is really controversial. We probably shouldn't be talking about this.
I don't know.
Mr. fucking politically correct here is getting a bit sensitive.
Yeah.
This is edgy content.
Okay.
I think that edgy content is better than normal content because then
Alright.
we get a lot more ad revenue from it.
All right. You want to be Idri? Hitler did nothing wrong.
Oh my god! They share this sort of video games can help reduce stress and depression. All right, when you get killed by a fucking stationary cart in Skyrim, it does not reduce depression. All right.
No. You should tell us the story.
Once upon a time, little me here was, I was like, fuck it, want to play an RPG. And little Kentucky Chub decided,
Is that a
fuck,
gun?
Skyrim will be great. And then,
It's me.
are you interrupting me, sir?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a
Oh.
meme
No.
because one time he thought an RPG was a gun. As in
All right,
the actual
thanks,
RPG.
dickhead. Thanks, arsehole. But anyway, back to my little tangent. So play Skyrim. I'm walking along. I was like, oh, there's a little cart. Might as well jump on the cart. Fucking dead. Cart just throws me through the mat. Dead. No mercy.
Meanwhile,
At all.
at the Mississippi Massey's Gaming, I managed to climb the Throat of the World at level 7, and I felt really proud of that.
Well, I managed to get one shot killed by a fucking giant, so hop off me.
No, I got killed by one shot from a giant, and then my body went flying even higher than the Throat of the World.
Mm.
It was brilliant, and I was really disappointed. If I was playing on PS4, I could have recorded the gameplay, but I was unfortunately
Maybe
not
if you
recording
weren't
it.
the Zucky Cucky.
It's true.
Oh, do you guys want to know a fun fact?
Uh-huh.
Sure, go for it.
You can't cuck the Zuck.
Can't cuck the Zuck.
Uh-huh.
You can't block Mark Zuckerberg on Facebook.
Can't you?
Can you not?
When you go to block
Wow.
him, it says this profile cannot be blocked for now
Actually, no, I want to know you guys' opinion on something.
because he's so
Okay.
egotistical.
The Assassin's Creed movie.
Uh-huh.
Are we hyped or not?
Not really.
Not really. I haven't seen
Not
anything
really?
on it.
I didn't realize that Mafia 3 was 3 days away. And
Is Mafia 3 only 3 days away?
I think it is. Is it? I thought it was 3 days.
I mean, I.
I'll Google it. How far away is Mafia?
Why don't you just look at the release date, you fucking idiot?
Because I can just Google it. 7th of October. Yeah, it's not too far away.
It's 8 days, not fucking 3.
3, come on.
Half
Yeah,
of
it's
no.
3 plus 5. That's basically the same thing.
Yeah, but anyway, back to the Assassin's Creed movie. Like, all right, so if we're hyped, why are we hyped? And if we're not, why are we not?
Alright. Well, I'm not really hyped because I haven't seen anything on it, and I don't know. It has a potential to be a good movie, I guess, but more than likely, it's not gonna be as good.
All right, I've seen the trailer a couple of times.
Uh-huh.
And as far as actually being a movie, it looks really good. Nah, as far as enforcing the Assassin's Creed storyline, I'm skeptical. I have no idea because I feel like you can either do one or the other. If you
Yeah.
you do both, if you try and do both, it's just going to be an average movie. And at the end of the day, some stupid fucking film reviewer will go see it, have no idea what the fuck Assassin's Creed is, and then just completely give it a shitty review because she's a fucking feminist bitch. There's not a female main character. I mean, let's face it, happens all the time to good movies.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not hyped for it for three main reasons. First one, most video game movies have been abysmal,
That is true. I get it.
so I don't want to get my hopes up for it. The second one is I don't really connect with the Assassin's Creed game mechanics. Not really mechanics. I just don't really like the games. They're good. It's just that I don't play them that much.
Okay.
So I don't really give a shit, really.
Unity was trash.
And then-
I mean, it was
Yeah,
so-
that's true.
but
And then
I mean,
the final reason is because it had a shitty song in the trailer. So biggest criticism. Yeah.
I can't remember the song actually.
Oh, it was like
They should have just put the Seinfeld theme song. That would have made it good.
No, I would be hyped if it was the Seinfeld theme or the Lazy Town theme.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to Lazy Town. Alright, I got a story. Chinese baby is born with 31 fingers and toes.
31.
15 fingers and 16 toes.
Wow,
Holy fuck.
that's a lot of wow. She could. Hey, is it a girl or? Because
Boy. It's a boy.
Oh, it's a boy. Jesus, he could count. He could count the amount of subscribers I have on his fucking hands. That's depressing.
You can count the amount of channels I have.
I mean, he can count
Ooh.
exactly half of mine.
Wow.
Oh god.
Oh,
He
poor
can
guy.
count exactly how much
Fucking hell.
child porn
Yeah,
I
but
have on my
apparently,
laptop.
yeah, apparently he's getting surgery. to get the
What?
I agree.
Who dropped the little meme there?
Yeah, let's just ignore that.
Oh god. Fuck that, man. I mean, like, imagine fapping off with that.
Oh god.
I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking,
Like-
can you imagine the slapping ability you have?
Imagine.
Can you imagine the
fisting
pain?
it. You could like get it in there and then just like let it open and just flop
Have you
it all around.
Have you heard of that? There was like this thing that was going around school. People were talking about how when you get fist a girl, you shove it in as far as you can, and then you open your hand, and then you can paralyze them from the waist down. It
That
just
sounds
sounds
so
so funny.
Sounds like
I just
my
imagine
guy.
like you get right in there and say, "Hey, you want a little meme?
That'd be so funny.
You want a high five?"
And open, then fucking dead.
Fucking
Oh,
done
God.
straight away.
Dunzo.
Oh god.
I found this. So we're doing controversial stuff.
Sure.
Okay,
Go
I
for
found this. I found this controversial photo. It's like this random black woman, like holding a billboard thing
Mhm.
out front of the White House, and it's all in black and white, so it's like sort of atmospheric. And the sign reads, "I want you to stop being afraid of other Americans, of other religions, of other classes, of other nations, of others speaking out. You're Americans, act like it." And I thought it was hilarious because every single one of those things is what defines America as a country. Being
I mean-
afraid of just everything.
I mean, you got to be careful. You can't generalize. I don't think we'll get that controversial. I mean, we are. I mean, I suppose you're generalizing America, but there's certain. I mean, like there is the type of citizens that frame America for what it is
Mhm.
those type of
Yeah.
typical redneck fucking pickup truck driving Confederate flag bandana wearing
Yeah.
lovely anti-commie bastards.
Die, you
Anti-communism.
commie fucker.
Oh,
Uh,
speaking of communism, I think that it's really funny. Like, socialism is probably one of the best forms of government because then everyone gets like like a good position. But then like because of
you're a commie.
no,
you're-
that's the thing because
You are trying to collapse
America-
the American
America-
economy.
America has had anti-communist ideals pumped into their head for like the past 200 something. I don't know, fucking so long that they just hate anything that even resembles communism. Like socialism would do so well for the country because they don't even have a damn health care. If you're not a
Yeah,
millionaire,
if I could
then
go back
you
and
can
tell
die
Lennon
for all
one
they
thing.
care.
If I could go back and tell Lennon one thing, I'd just simply tell him. I'd just sit there. I'd fucking grab his shoulders, stare into his eyes, and just say, "You
So-
see that Stalin boy over there? He doesn't look like much now, but you'll go and won't kill him."
And specifically in that voice, you're gonna want to kill him.
Yeah.
I know. I think he
Yeah.
knew. He apparently he knew about it, but like he couldn't do anything because he was like disabled or something.
Yeah, he had a stroke.
Yeah,
He was a little vegetable.
call me vegetable.
Uh,
All forms of red vegetables. Oh god. Oh, have you guys heard of the YouTube channel Ray Sipe Lady Gaga?
I really haven't.
Oh my god, it's the best channel. He has around 60,000 subscribers. I think that is no, it's 50,000. Sorry, and basically he uploads at least 3 times a day. Every single one of his videos aren't monetized, and they're all like around 30 seconds long. Like his shortest ones are like about like 8 seconds long, and he sometimes uploads like minute-long videos, and they're hilarious because they're all just like quotes from pop culture and stuff. So he did one that was him dressed up as Patrick Star, and he just goes up to the camera and says, "Is mayonnaise an instrument?" and then turns off the camera. That was the entire video.
Hell yeah.
And he's done so many of them. He just constantly uploads them, and it's just so funny that he can go this long. They're not monetized. He's doing this because he wants to, and it's just so funny.
all right, I got an issue we haven't covered yet.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Presidential election in America.
Oh fuck.
Well,
All right, so I've got this story.
It's
to it
over. It's
on
over.
stuff. And it's 5 possible arguments for why Donald Trump won the first presidential debate, and I
Oh.
actually agree with a couple of them.
Uh-huh.
All right, so number 1, Hillary was too prepared.
Yeah. What's wrong with being prepared for being president?
No, I mean nothing wrong with that, but she was so she's just such a fucking if you voting for Hillary Clinton is just she's just trying to suck everyone's cock, honestly. You know,
Yeah,
it's like she doesn't stand on one side of the fence. I'm not fucking defending Donald Trump at all.
Let's
At
be honest.
all.
When it comes to with like Russia and Ukraine, if you stand on one side of the fence, you're gonna get a huge country basically hating an entire group of countries. And if you stand on the other side of the fence, you're gonna get nuked. So it's kind of like you gotta have a president who agrees with both sides.
I mean, not so much agrees with both sides, but we're looking at it from a debate perspective.
That's true.
So, I mean, I suppose if you're looking at it, she just, so many of both their points were so redundant.
Yeah.
Because I swear in the first, all they say is jobs. That's all they talk about. Every president for the past fucking 2-3 decades, all they have talked about is bringing back jobs. That's all they've talked about. And
it's because America.
You'd think that it's because they just cutting tax is not the solution to problems.
Mm-hmm. That just
having the right type of taxes is the solution to problems. I mean, it doesn't matter if factories moving out of countries doesn't necessarily. I mean,
run the economy.
all right. So if a factory say I don't know, let's look at let's say this imaginary fridge making company moves out of America and moves all right.
Fisher moves out of New Zealand and goes to fucking Taiwan.
All right, they do that. I mean, let's face it, they didn't employ that many in the assembly line anyway.
I think it's their business. They should have the say in what happens to it.
At the end of the day, if they're importing back into the country,
that's true.
Then we're making just as much money. Realistically, I mean that sounds kind of stupid, but whatever comes back into the country, depending on the tariffs and taxes we have up against them, which we don't have a lot because we're a pretty free trade country.
That's true.
You know, they bring back the money. I think both Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton have this perception that to actually have jobs and have an economy, you have to have everything in your country.
Mm,
It doesn't
Gotta-
work like that.
gotta
Unless
centralize
you're
everything.
unless you're China or Taiwan and have such a massive labor force. And like, I mean, yeah, sure, the wages are crappy over there, but everything's cheap as shit.
Yeah.
Well, China, especially, not the Republic
Yeah.
of China, Taiwan, because China's fucking communist, so everything's just 2 cents.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, they've gone like fully capitalist, and then like
Like
with their communist prices left over.
with with
I mean,
China,
that would never work in America.
reason
I'm not suggesting America does it China,
the
but
reason.
like,
Oh, you go.
well, I'm not suggesting like America does it China because that just wouldn't fucking work. You can't change that. But like, you can't like. I mean, America like they kind of say, oh, free trade and democracy, but really they're just trying to oppress trade to their own country so they don't have to pay a tax.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, oh, Donald Trump's wanking on about everybody going to Mexico. Well, it's like, well, if you need to actually move your economy past factory workers, we're not in the fucking 60s anymore, where that's all everyone did. You're either an assembly line worker or an office clerk.
Yeah.
You know, people have got to look outside the square now.
Well, like going back to the like China thing, I don't think that China's going capitalist. It's basically just like the reason that they're still here is because of how like it's not communism; it's more Maoism, and with Maoism, it's like the whole country's communist except for a couple of cities which are capitalist, which keep the economy going, which makes sense because then that actually like stops the country from going bankrupt, like the USSR.
Yeah. I mean, the USSR just cucked themselves in the end, really.
Yeah.
But
they got a bunch of the buffer zone. It just took a bunch of countries, and then they weren't making the money, and they're like, "Why aren't you doing this, please?"
I mean, as far
Help
as who won the debate, like if we're looking at it from a debate technicality,
I think the Bernie Sanders won.
I
oh
wish.
fuck him. I feel sorry for Bernie Sanders.
He's
So
chilling in
sorry
the
for him.
Vatican with the Pope. You know.
It,
He's
uh,
really-
it-
he's pretty
it
happy.
How
was
this is gonna be
exposed.
interesting.
It was exposed that Hillary Clinton fucking used Bernie Sanders.
So how 81% of people thought that Hillary Clinton won the debate,
I think she did.
Uh-huh.
and
I watched it, I think she did.
19% thought. I mean, I suppose like from a debate perspective, Hillary Clinton won it, but like, I mean, then
Presidential
again, she
wise?
was just mouthing off.
Yeah. Well, like Donald Trump wasn't too good either.
All Donald
Oh,
Trump
shit, no,
did
no,
was
he
every
was
time
not.
Hillary spoke, is he just went wrong,
Yeah.
wrong.
But Donald
Wrong.
Trump's thing is at rallies where he doesn't have to argue. That's his battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really bad at answering
He has
questions.
to surround himself with yes man.
And
so that he
like
actually
Donald
does
Trump
well.
gets really defensive when you question his like intellect.
Yeah.
Like you know, but one thing that they did say is Trump won on the economy. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
although Hillary Clinton's like, I have a team of experts that said Donald Trump's plan won't work. Oh, a fucking team of experts? Oh God, that you chose? Holy crap! No way! Holy shit! And then she was wanking on about how her website's got all the facts. It's like, yeah, your facts, bitch. Your facts. Like, all right, Bill
Yeah.
Clinton wasn't the worst president, but he certainly was not the best. You
Oh.
know where I think America fucked up?
What?
Instead of electing George Bush, they should have elected Al Gore.
That's true.
That would have been just, oh god, like go back and
We wouldn't have
like,
9/11.
I mean, yeah, exactly because oh god, fucking honestly,
but
you
then
could,
we wouldn't have sweet
I mean,
9/11
like you
games.
could turn half this little like fucking big Kahone podcast into just talking about America and fucking.
I
their
think that's
politics
just
now.
the
Fuck it is.
topic of this podcast is just America screwing up.
Well, I mean, we had some
You know,
memes. We talked about sexual
I think that-
positions.
I think that America is like Switzerland has a great idea. Swiss. Okay, now Switzerland's government isn't one person that runs the country. It's a group of 6 people. That it's like a hive mind, and I thought that's so much better because then they can all contribute their own like good ideas.
Globalization is
So,
the
like-
way forward. Like, it's like when I was at the Model European Union bullshit. This guy said he's American born, German studied, working for the New Zealand government on trade with Peru on behalf of the European Union.
Wow,
How fucking globalized is that?
that's beautiful.
Like, that's the fucking
very
like
much.
way forward, really. Like, where, I mean, I was
I think
I was for leaving the European Union for one reason, because I mean, like Nigel Farage and the meme, and
just
then
the
like,
meme.
but like, I mean, if they didn't leave, it's just England. Like, I mean, England's a bit like America. It's still stuck in the ways.
Wait, they left? I thought they
Yeah.
stayed. They left for like a little bit, didn't they? And then they went back because they're like,
No,
oh shit, it's scary.
They didn't let them back in.
No,
They didn't come back?
No, they're not come back. I mean, it's like a 2-year divorce thing. Like, you're not
Oh,
officially
okay.
separated for like 2 years. But like, I mean, the problem, sure, they're going to get their like non-immigration back, but like, I mean, they'll be able to, control their borders. But I mean, like, that's just another expense, really.
Yeah, no, I don't understand because like Britain has the ability to take in so many immigrants, like refugees from Syria and stuff, but they choose not to because of just bigotry and racism. They just choose not to, and it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's. I mean, it's a really controversial topic. I mean, I think that, I mean, it's more of a philosophy when I look at it. It's like globalization, as in like, merging cultures and shit like that, is probably one of the best things you can do. Because the more we merge, the less, I suppose, bigotry, racism, etc., we have to worry about. The more we focus on individualism, the more competitiveness comes into it, and aggression and violence, and etc. But I mean, then again, there's still lots of those people that are so strong-willed about it that they're willing to start a referendum about it.
Yeah, it's always it goes back to the us and them mentality that always like starts up. Like you can see it always in Donald Trump's like rallies and stuff. He's always talking about how us as American people have to fight them, the Russians, the Muslims, the Mexicans, the Chinese.
The only thing about the Donald Trump Mexican thing is like Mexico, like
the new China?
like no, Latin, the Latin population have been within America since America was the United States of America, since it was founded. It had a large Latino population. This is not a new problem.
It's exactly.
It's not even a problem because it's been around for so long. Like they're saying, these Mexicans are coming over here. No, they have been here. Like you share like the same continent. You're a fucking border away from each other. The only reason they don't think Canadians come over all the time is because they don't sound different. Like
exactly, they don't have a different language.
Yeah, because they look different and they do things different. All of a sudden they're fucking new and destroying our culture. Like it's just never fucking ending.
Yeah. Oh god, I had something, but I can't remember what it was now. Oh, like. Shit. So I know this is off topic, but with like huge gun violence in America, like everyone always comes up with a reason, but they're always like really dumb reasons. So one of them is like, oh, America has like a huge unemployment rate, but Canada's unemployment rate is through the roof. It is so much higher than America's, yet they don't have any shootings basically. Like. And it's like, they have.
Look at why their unemployment rate's through the roof at the moment, because that massive fucking wildfire, and it kind of cucked them a bit.
Well, like, no, it was even before then. But like, I think it's also because of like they have unemployment benefit and free healthcare and stuff.
They have don't get me wrong, I'm not getting racist here or anything. I'm just saying what is happening in Canada. The indigenous population is still like real fucked up.
Yeah,
and they come into the equation with unemployment. So I mean, like, because you got to remember, for so long they were ousted as like not part of Canada, and now they're just trying to like integrate them because they've actually got a fucking liberal government finally, which is what everybody needs.
Everybody needs a bit of liberals.
Oh fuck yes, the world would be a better place. And like so I suppose like. Now, they're just trying to reintegrate them and everything like that, and then they got the wildfire and it's just costing them a shit ton of money, so it's increasing the unemployment rate.
Canada's pretty shitty.
Nonetheless, you've just got to... I mean, it's going pretty shitty, but it'll recover because, again, we don't have a retarded government that's just out to blame other people and say, oh, let's just not take in refugees, etc., etc.
Yeah.
It's fucking retarded.
The other excuse for gun violence in America is because America has like a huge violent history, like with the American Civil War and killing the Indians and stuff. But look at Germany, look at Japan, the rape of Nanjing. Look at Britain, fucking India, the British Empire itself. Like they had
Hmm.
next to none as well. Like, it's all just a big ruse. America's just trying to fucking excuse themselves for it, but they don't realize that they need to control the guns.
You don't it's like one of the guy who was on like third for a while for the Democratic presidential nomination. He was saying he's like, I've never met a hunter who needs an AR-15 or an AK-47 assault rifle to shoot a deer.
Yeah.
Like,
Like-
you just don't need it.
I saw this speech, and it was by this
Like, I mean,
father.
sure, if you're a gun club guy, then okay, but leave your gun at the gun club.
Yeah,
You don't need
NRA.
to carry it home, like, oh god, in case of
I watched this documentary. It was called Bowling for Columbine. It was by Michael Moore. It's about the Columbine school shooting, and it had so many good points in it. And one of them was it showed this not an interview, a speech. Well, one of the fathers did after the Columbine massacre, and he said that he was here for his son and that, but the thing that stood out was that he said that and the gun that was used to kill his son, a Tech 9 semi-automatic 30-round pistol, is not used to kill deer at all.
yeah,
So then why is it in America?
exactly.
That sort of stuck in my mind. Like, I just thought about that, and it was just... It's true. Why does America need these things? In some states in America, it's legal for you to own a grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Why? Oh,
In
yeah, I'm going to go
America.
hunt me some deer with a grenade launcher. Yeah.
Okay, kids, you can stop talking about fucking politics now. I let you do
Oh,
that for like
but-
15 minutes. Alright, I got one last story.
Okay, sure.
Naked Donald Trump statue stolen from Miami neighborhood.
Fucking God.
Statue. Rest in peace.
Police in
statue.
Florida are seeking a suspect wanted for stealing a statue depicting a new Donald Trump from a local neighborhood.
Oh, no.
Police said a Ford F-150 truck registered to a 36-year-old man called Pedro was spotted carrying the statue away from the roof in Harold Golan Gallery in Miami's Wynwood neighborhood. He just pulled it. He just pulled it and ran. So I ran after him and said, "Stop, stop!" And then he just jumped, went in the truck and left. But before he left, I took a snap picture. It was perfect. Pino said. It was a $50,000 statue. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ. Oh, I found out that the Humble Bundle, most recent one, you can get 5 Nights at Freddy's for $7.
What?
That's a steal.
Hey,
That's a steal.
They really appeal to your audience, your fucking
Yeah.
fan base.
God damn it, Magic Jam. Ruined my YouTube channel. It was worth it, though. Those were good videos, man.
Mm.
Or like the first one, at least. And I mean, not really the second one, but the third one was okay, I guess.
What? They were all trash. What the fuck?
They're all trash. Hey,
I'm kidding.
once
Alright,
they stop making
we're
it.
coming up on 45
fucking
minutes, so I
commentaries.
think we'll end. Shut the fuck up. So I think we'll end our shitty attempt to a podcast. This is our first try. We may do this again if it didn't completely suck cock. I'll link these. I'll link the fucking Kentucky Chub and the fuck. What was yours? What was
Mississippi
yours?
Massey.
Mississippi Massey. I'll link your channel. I'll link their channels down in the description if you want to, fuck this shit up or whatever.
Leave hate comments.
I don't know if you just wasted 45 minutes of your life listening to them talk about politics and shit. You're an MVP, and you should probably drink bleach or something.
Yeah.
Oh, my name's James. I'm edgy. I drink bleach.
Look at me, I'm edgy. I fucking want to die.
Well, you can come look at one of my sick meme videos after you've watched all of the other guys' meme videos.
Sell out.
They're all really good. They're all
Oh,
very-
Shut up.
very quality content.
Fuck
Hiroshima.
off.
Hiroshima. Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
thanks for watching the Big Kahone podcast.
This has been Mississippi Massey.
I
The
hope
Arizona
you all
boner.
drop dead whilst holding your nipples.
Okay, bye. Fucking hell. Hello and welcome to the Big Kahone podcast. I'm your fucking ruined it. Hey?
Do we know what podcast name is it, or are we just gonna call it the podcast?
The podcast is bigkahone.com.au.
Okay.
Dot.
So in your
Dot
title,
IU.
put bigcahone.com.au podcast.
You could just call it podcast and then have a conies.com.
That's gonna be my website. Hold up. Hello and welcome to the Big Kahone podcast. I'm your host. Oh fuck.